Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Eric Preston, and this is my walkthrough on the Resident Evil Biohazard demo. This is for the Midnight Hour update. This is to show you how to get the good ending, as well as unlock all the dummy finger puzzles and get that dirty coin at the end. If you already know how to get the attic key, go ahead and just skip forward to about the 3-minute mark. Otherwise, sit back and watch this, and we'll pick up after this is done. Okay, so we've got the attic key now, and now we're going to go ahead and start on the dummy finger quest. Go back upstairs to this hallway, and to the right of here, let's just grab those bullets really quick. In this drawer you're going to find a notebook. It's a blank notebook. You'll need that for the puzzle. And in the bathroom you're going to find some bullets, as well as this is where you can get your handgun. The handgun is not necessary, but it's cool to have for just to check out the mechanics of what the game will be like when it actually comes out. Okay, so at this point we need to go ahead and get the VHS tape. We're going to need that for later. Also, I picked up a lockpick downstairs before we went in and got the attic key. Go ahead and use that, get the hatchet. Again, you don't need the hatchet or the gun, but you do need one of them to do this quest. Run in, go ahead, grab the bolt cutters, go get your VHS tape as normal, then head upstairs back into the attic. So if you smash this box open, you'll just find some more bullets. You're going to run over to this wall and look at it, and you're going to hear a giggle. And it says 5 guests murdered, but where is unknown. Nothing to point to the final gravestones. And this is indicating your pointing tool, which will be your dummy finger. You're also going to pick up the hand right here, and you're going to combine them. Now that journal, if you didn't see it, it said Grace will not wake when the clock makes its chime. Her covers are heavy, and it's her last bedtime. So you need to go down to where there's a clock in the house and find what's heavy that it's referring to. So if you go to the base of the stairs, you're going to notice the clock's right there, and the bookshelf is the heavy item. Go ahead and examine the dummy finger hand and just point it towards the bookshelf and then just wait. And you'll notice the distortion and also the sound, indicating that something has happened. If you run back upstairs to the attic room, you're going to notice there is now a handprint on the door, indicating that the first gravestone has been found. You don't have to run back and look at this. I just did it to show you the first one. So let's go find that second. Hint. The giggles themselves are what indicate to you that something new has been written in your old notebook. So go down this hall and look at the light. Okay, so the new entry says Phil's tucked in tight on his cold stiff bed. He's having sweet dreams of not being dead. This is referring to the cadavers downstairs in the basement, in the room where you found the attic key. So we're going to go ahead and run down there really quick. Okay, so head back to the stairs and look at the pictures on the wall, and you're going to see the one with the bag over the lady's head. Now this is where you need the axe or the gun. You just need to shoot around or hit around the picture itself, and you'll hear the giggle. Now the new entry says Stanley was told to go hide and they'd seek, but they wouldn't let him out no matter how much he shrieked. This is referring to the barricaded door below the stairwell. So you just run around this corner really quick, and it's right there. Okay, so the next giggle is immediately right here. You look at this black mirror, then turn around, but you have to do a quick 180. You can see if you just turn around, it doesn't work. Doing a quick 180, which is just a down and circle, will make it trigger. Okay, so the next entry is Marlene was so proud of her white and blue necklace. It made her feel tall and left her quite breathless. This is the blue and white wires that are hanging off the beam up in the attic. So let's run up there really quick and get that puzzle solved. Okay, so at this point in the game, we need to go ahead and start that VHS quest. So let's run downstairs to the TV room. You need to run the VHS tape all the way through to unlock the front door key. You will also need to do it again and trigger the ghost. I've never been able to trigger the ghost on the first time through, so I don't know if that's possible. If it is, you might be able to just do this in one run, but I had to do it in a couple. Okay, so now that backdoor key is available, go ahead and pick it up. Run to the back door and unlock it, but do not open it. And as you can see, I just decided to shoot at him. It doesn't do anything. And at this point, there's no monsters or anything in this game at this point, other than if you try to leave that back door, you will die. Otherwise, you can definitely take your time doing what you need to do. Okay, now that we've unlocked the door, let's go ahead and run that VHS tape. Something I had to do to trigger it is I had to take off the lid from the pot.
Bad seed, apparently.
And then you also had to trigger one of the ghosts. The first time I went through, I triggered the ghost, but I didn't lift the pot, and it did not unlock the giggle. So make sure that you trigger one of the ghosts, pick up that pot. I always get the girl at the stairs. It's always the easiest for me to unlock. But some people might have easier time with one of the earlier ghosts.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And you do have to complete the entire VHS run through when you do the ghost run as well. So if you end up seeing the ghost and then quit, it's not going to work. So now we need to head back down to the basement where we got the attic key. And if you've noticed, there's a doll on the shelf where you got the key from, and there's also one on the floor. We need to go look at the one on the floor. And once you see her, you need to crouch down. And that will trigger the final giggle. So the final entry is Timmy did not mind the harsh light of 4 suns. Eyes require heads, and he did not have one. And this is referring to the pot in the kitchen. And I'm assuming that the reason that it was not triggering for me before is that the game has to recognize that you as the player have seen that pot before, and that's why you had to lift the lid off. Again, I don't know if that's really the case. I just was not able to make it trigger until I actually picked the lid up off of the pot in the VHS tape. Alright, that's all 5 gravestones, so let's go ahead and head back up to that attic and go open that door that was previously locked, the one that had the handprint on it. And when I ran in here, I accidentally hit the boxes in front of the door, so I actually had to smash them to get them out of my way. You don't have to do this. Again, this was just my mistake. And that's where you get the dirty coin. You can see that it's got that same mold that's downstairs and around the doors, and it's the same image on both sides. Now when you leave the house, you'll, since we didn't get attacked downstairs, you'll get the good ending. From what I've heard, you can get attacked downstairs and get the infected ending and still unlock the dirty coin. You're going to see at the end, the dirty coin will actually transfer over to the game if you end up buying it, and you keep the saved data on your system from this demo. And this ending's kind of slow. I actually sped this up, and you can see it still takes a while. If you wait until the end, that's where you're going to get the confirmation about the dirty coin being transferred over to your game when you buy it. Anyway, that's the demo and how to unlock that dirty coin and find the 5 gravestones. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe for future videos. Thanks, guys.